Imagine waking up tomorrow in a world where money no longer exists. No credit cards, no bank accounts, no cash. The numbers in your bank app, gone. The price tags on everything you buy, erased. In this new reality, no one works for a paycheck, and wealth no longer defines your status. What would happen next? Would society collapse into chaos, or would we build something better? Tonight, we're stepping into this alternate reality, exploring what life could be like in a world without money. This is not just a thought experiment, it's a deep dive into human nature, economics, and whether we're truly ready for a future beyond money. The origins of money and why we depend on it. To understand a world without money, we first need to understand why money exists. Thousands of years ago, humans bartered, trading goods directly, but barter had limits. What if the blacksmith needed bread, but the baker didn't need tools? Money solved this problem, acting as a universal measure of value. Over time, wealth became power, creating the financial systems we know today. But money is more than just paper or digital numbers. It's deeply tied to psychology, trust, and control. It shapes how we interact, what we value, and even how we perceive success. The immediate aftermath, chaos or cooperation? The first days of a world without money would be unsettling. Stores would shut down, no transactions mean no way to restock shelves. Supply chains would break, people would panic. Without a financial system, how do we determine who gets what? Food, medicine, resting. If we're forced to move beyond money, we would have to rethink the entire structure of society. A society built on contribution instead of currency. In a world without money, people wouldn't work for wages. Instead, they would contribute based on skills, passion, or necessity. Imagine a system where doctors treat patients not for a paycheck, but because healthcare is essential. Where farmers grow food, engineers build homes, and artists create, all because contribution is valued more than accumulation. But would people still work hard? Or would laziness take over? Some argue that without financial incentives, productivity would collapse. Why work when there's no reward? But that assumes money is the only motivator. In reality, people are driven by more than profit, curiosity, passion, community, and the desire to create all push us forward. Science, art, and innovation often come from a place of deep personal interest, not financial gain. Would we still have competition? Perhaps, but in a different way. Instead of chasing wealth, people might compete to contribute the most, to be recognized for their skills and ideas. Instead of measuring success by income, we might measure it by impact. How would we distribute goods and services? One of the biggest questions in a moneyless world is resource distribution. How do we ensure fairness? There are several possibilities. 1. A resource-based economy. Goods are produced based on demand and distributed fairly using advanced tracking systems. AI could predict needs and optimize production, ensuring efficiency without waste. 2. A work-for-access model. Instead of earning wages, individuals contribute a certain amount of work per week to gain access to necessities. 3. A reputation system. Contributions to society could be tracked through a points-based system, where participation earns access to specialized goods and services. But would these systems be fair? Who decides what's a valuable contribution? Could corruption still exist without money? Even without currency, power structures would emerge. Influence could replace wealth as the new social currency, creating new hierarchies. Would that truly be different from what we have today? Technology, the key to a world beyond money? For a society without money to function, we would need highly advanced technology to manage resources efficiently. Automation would replace labor, artificial intelligence would optimize distribution, and energy production would need to be limitless and sustainable. Would technology make life easier or create a new kind of dependence? If machines handle all production, would people still feel purpose in life? Or would we become passive, disconnected from the process of creation? And if AI and robotics control everything, who controls them? Without money, power could still be concentrated in those who program the machines. Could a system designed to eliminate inequality still create a new form of control? People might hoard resources instead of wealth. Greed, envy, and power struggles could still exist, just in different forms. And what about motivation? Would people still innovate, create, and push boundaries? Without the promise of riches, would someone spend years developing a new technology or medical breakthrough? Or would progress slow down? Perhaps the biggest challenge wouldn't be the absence of money itself, but the need to completely reshape human psychology, our sense of value, our drive, and our understanding of success. The psychological shift, redefining what matters. A world without money would force humanity to ask a fundamental question: what truly matters? If wealth no longer determined status, what would? Would we finally value kindness, intelligence, or creativity above all else? Could we ever truly live without money? Some say a world without money is an impossible dream. Others believe it's an inevitable step in human evolution. The truth is, we may never know until we try. But here's a thought: what if, right now, we started shifting our values? What if success wasn't measured by net worth, but by contribution? What if we built systems that prioritize fairness, sustainability, and innovation over profit? Maybe the first step to a world beyond money isn't removing it overnight, but changing what we believe is truly valuable.